Hello and welcome. We're going to be looking at how we can use the AI eye tracker evaluation tool, or at least so how that process works when you are evaluating a virtual store or a virtual shelf, and this could be a kind of a full store walk around or just very focused on a particular bay. In this example, what we're looking at really is just the kind of a focused aisle within a store, and see how we can use the AI engine to analyze the first impact or the first few seconds really of what grabs a user's or respondent's attention. So here we have an example, an online example, obviously a demo of of an aisle. As you can see here, you can walk around. Obviously, there's all the elements in here are customizable. So for the purpose of this demo, what we want to do is maybe assume that you are coming into the aisle like so, and you wanted to see, well, what is it that's grabbing most attention in these first few seconds. So it could be the case that you say, well, okay, we don't have any aisle dividers or aisle fins. Maybe that's something that we want to consider. But in this instance, what we're really looking at is perhaps this view, kind of how you typically approach this area. And then all you need to do then is just say process scene. Now this will take a few seconds. Or what happens here is that this view is then captured and then sent to the AI engine, whereby it is analyzed and then a heat map is generated based on these first few seconds impact. Now, this is not about replacing physical eye tracking. This is really the AI being trained on hundreds of thousands of images and basically trying to guess what is grabbing most attention in these first few seconds. Not about kind of staring at the shelf for an extended number of time period. So we have this now, and we've got the view there saved. So what we can then do is say, well, maybe we want to focus in on maybe the middle of the aisle. Perhaps that's where our where we want to go. So then we can just get a bit closer. Again, if we want to just figure out, well, okay, what is it we want to look for? We'll say the third bay in. Okay, so we are here now, and what we can then do is say, well, all right, what else? What is it in here that actually is now taking the attention? And then we click on process scene again. And as I said, this takes a few seconds for it to kind of process the whole the information. And you can get as close as you can to the shelf. In fact, you probably get close, not probably, but you can get close to just maybe the individual pack even. And we'll show that in a second. Just give that a few moments to process. And here is the view. Okay, so if you're looking at this bay, you can see kind of where the attention is going, or at least what is grabbing the attention of the consumer. And then you can say, maybe let's focus in on this product here, which is the Simply Orange. Okay, and then we can just say, well, okay, that's what's grabbing the attention. What part of this perhaps? And again, at the moment in this demo, we're not set up to kind of go really close, but let's go something like that. You can set this demo up to even go kind of get a lot closer to the bay. So once we get to this view, then we can go process. And what we then should see is just a little bit more about kind of what area of this particular bay within these products is really being taken or grabbing the attention. So let's see where. Okay. Right, so you can see most of the attention is being grabbed on is being split between the what's that, Topo Chico, and the left side of the orange, the Simply Orange. So again, we should set up the demo that you can get even closer to the products. But again, for the purpose of this demo, so what you can then now do is sort of a kind of a snapshot really of the whole aisle. So you take a snapshot, do more further analysis, see what's going on, and you can vary this obviously. So maybe here, like you can't quite see where the attention is going, so then you can get a little bit closer, and then closer, so you can have a nice sort of flow of where these attentions are going. We can add a video processing to this so that we can record the whole aisle flow, the whole aisle the whole aisle movement, and then see how the attention is being grabbed depending on where you are on the aisle, on the bay, at the product. So it's a pretty powerful tool, but as I said, this is not about replacing eye tracking, but merely about judging the first sort of seconds of impact, as it were. So it does allow you to iterate things, whether you add in POSMs or any sort of marketing material on a particular bay, then it really does give you a lot of insight into sort of how that's impacting the consumer attention. So I hope you found this demo useful, and please reach out to us at Concept Source for any more information, or if you want to see a live demo, or perhaps a demo of a different category. We have quite a lot of demos that we can run through. So have a lovely day, and thank you for watching.